Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Kian Abrahams from DearBlessed.com, and today is our second session of the First Step course. Our first session was about cleaning our consciousness and frequency field. Please follow these guides to get the most results from this program. They may seem like simple things, but they are crucial to getting the best outcomes. Today, I want to introduce you to a new outlook, a new way of looking at the universe, a new way of living, and the easiest path to your goals and dreams. Initially, your rational and analytical mind will reject these concepts, but I ask you to ignore those thoughts for now. Stick with your heart and be consistent with the practices. You will see how this new mindset and outlook will shift your life for the better. Your life will prove that living is fun, achieving your goals is easy, and soon, your friends and family will ask you for advice. I know you'll be excited to share this knowledge with your friends and family, but wait until you have proof. People who are not on this frequency will do their best to discourage you. If living can be this easy and enjoyable, their struggles may seem meaningless. Only offer your help or advice when they ask for it. Let's start. Prepare your notebook and pen. We will do some practice before beginning today's session. Answer these questions. If you need to pause the video, do so, and then return to the course only after you've finished. First question: why should I change? In what aspects of my life do I need to change? Think about which aspects of your life you need to change and why. We have many conversations in our minds and think we know the answers. But when we try to write them down slowly, we realize we only have a false sense of understanding the problem. This is one of the many benefits of writing. By answering why, the reasons become clear. Take your time and write at least 10 reasons why you need to change. What is bothering you right now? Do you need to make more money? Improve your relationships? Work on your health? Try to write in detail. Second question: what would my life be like in 10 years if I did or did not make these changes? Write in great detail. Your mind does not release energy for vague and general subjects. The universe is like Google. If you search for something general, you get general results. And write in detail. Third question: what do I want to achieve by attending this course? And how serious am I? For example, if you are 20% serious, the universe will give you 20% of the results. The way you show the universe how serious you are is through your diligence and engagement with the practices. Take them seriously to be taken seriously. Let's continue today's session with a golden question that reveals one of the universe's secrets. A question we should have been taught in schools, but weren't. Who am I? What am I? And why am I here on Earth? Pause the video, think about this question, and write your answers. The answer you give explains your life to this point. Why you are anxious, why you may not be making as much money as you think you deserve, and why your relationships are the way they are. It explains why your life is hard or easy, why you feel lucky or unlucky, and why you are calm or anxious. Take as much time as needed. Don't continue until you answer this question. The first spiritual fact I want to share is this: You are a spiritual being in a material body. The real you is not your name, your age, your job, your family, your race, your bank account, or your title. Just like when you get into your car and drive it, controlling the car doesn't make you the car itself, but because our soul was with us from the start and fused to us in the womb, it is hard for us to differentiate our soul from our material body. The real you is the soul controlling your body. The trust God talks about in the holy books is the real you. You are an extension of God, like a river flowing from a vast body of water. The water in the river has all the attributes of the water in the lake. God is a creator, and so are you. God is powerful, and so are you. God is eternal, and so are you. When the water supply is cut off from the source, a stagnant puddle forms and begins to rot if the connection is not restored. This is the story of many of us. The Holy Book calls mankind naive and cruel for accepting this gift. Naive because this power is too much for us to handle, and cruel because we use it against ourselves. Imagine having the power to create blessings, and instead creating poverty, sadness, and hopelessness. Why does this happen? First, we don't know we have such power. Second, we don't know how to use this gift. Only 5% to 10% of the population seek this knowledge, and from that small group, only 1% follow the teachings after learning them. Congratulations to you for being in the minority who seek to be happy and blessed. I hope you will be in the 1% too. We are by nature spiritual beings, but we try to solve our problems through every method except spiritual ones. That's why we feel stuck. The more we try, the fewer results we see, or our efforts and results don't match. Our lives are like a boat trying to move on a highway designed for cars. Is the boat at fault for barely moving? The fault lies with the person who placed the boat on the road and expects it to move. This doesn't mean we should just sit and wait for everything to fall from the sky. We cannot ignore the universe's physical aspects. But by using these methods, you will get 1,000 times more results with 1/10 of the effort. You know you are doing things right when results come easily, simply, and with honor. If you are struggling in pain or compromising your honor, you are on the wrong path. God gives with glory, and we should receive with glory. If it is not honorable, it is not godly. You may ask, if we have godly power, why aren't our lives more pleasant? The answer is simple. We haven't been taught how to use our power. Let's talk about today's practice. It's simple and easy, but consistency in this practice is key. From today on, first thing in the morning, after your echo practice, open your notebook and start a friendly conversation with God. Don't censor yourself. Imagine talking to your best friend. Write about your fears, your goals, what you want to see and hear. Ask for help, ask questions, and write about any resentments. Leave your pain and resentments to Him and ask for blessing in return. What a bargain. As children, we were taught that God is distant, living in heaven, and reachable only by a select few. This is completely false. God is closer than you imagine. We miss Him because we look in the wrong places. This simple technique can transform your life. Please, write, write, and write. We've been disconnected from our spiritual side, but this practice will reconnect you. It only takes minutes, but gives results equal to 100 hours of hard work. You hearing my voice is no accident. It's an answer to your request for a better life. Ignore the little voice that doubts this practice. Keep going, and you'll witness the power of spirituality. Repeat this high-frequency affirmation throughout the day. I am the pure Spirit of God. I am the pure Spirit of God. I am the pure Spirit of God. We'll talk more about affirmations in future sessions. Write about your experiences with today's practice. Be happy and blessed.